Hey, what's going on, Squid Gang? I'm back with a video. Unfortunately, the video is something I didn't think I would have to talk about at any point in time in my life when it comes to trolling. I never thought I'd have to make this video, but here I am. So, if those of you who don't know, I'm not a troll channel, but I've made a couple videos on LTG that were successful and whatnot, so I'm appreciative of that. But I've been a big, I don't want to say contributor, but I've been a big fan and associate of the troll community since 2014, since the Wednesday night fight days, since the Street Fighter 4 days, early Street Fighter 5 days, all the way till now. And I want to say that golden era of trolling had to be from, like, I want to say 2018 all the way to like 2022. I would consider like the golden era of trolling. And that was the good times when we had Trevor Belmont, we had Slayers, we had Yo It's Sal, Low-Key Eli, Vault Rep, Chronicle Studios, or Dale Chronicles, or he used to be called. You know, shout out to all of them. Like, we had so many classic trolls back in the day that were on his head. Like Low Tier Bitch is another one, Low Tier Urian, Revolver Theory, he's still going, you know, Cowboy, I think his name was, Low Tier Kirby. There was a lot of these classic trolls that never lost the plot on trolling Dale and never were at odds or at war or at beef with one another around that time, to the point where all those trolls and their communities, sorry about that, my phone just dropped, but all the trolls and their collective communities all came together to troll Dale, which is why we had situations like when Dale joined the SOS freaking voice call and we got that legendary moment. Yeah, that's because all the trolls were banded together. You know, that was a beautiful time in the troll community because all trolls got along, all trolls were communicating, even some trolls were collaborating together, you know, and it was fucking dope. And to see other trolls develop their own little communities and start streaming and doing other things and other ventures, it's awesome. You know, that stuff was great. What saddens me, that leads me to this point that we're at here today. So, for those of you who probably follow the trolls still to this day, or the troll community, note that there's been a civil war going on between one group of trolls and another group of trolls. Now, I'm not going to name no names in either or because I have no dog in this fight, nor do I want one, because I'm here to give my take on all this crap, and I'm going to just say I'm out. I want nothing to do with this nonsense and with this whole beef. Like, yes, I understand completely on both sides what the fuck's going on, where the bad behaviors are, everything is. I understand all of that. The point I'm trying to make is I don't want to be a part of it, because how in the hell did we get here to losing the plot of trolling Dale? We troll a 40-year-old dude that lives in a house with 2 cats and has a miserable life. Where the fuck did we lose the plot in that? How do we even get to this spot? Now, I get it, like they say, like, oh, one party did this or the next party did this. Feel free to go down that rabbit hole like I did and get all the information. Hell, I've actually been in Discord calls with people that are involved with this said civil war and give me their takes on it. It's sad because there's people in between, in the middle, that are fans of both camps, but is afraid to say anything or to whatever because they feel like one side is going to take it as you support this side or the other side. I'm gonna speak for me. If you make a video trolling Dale and it is funny, it is great, I'm going to support it. I don't care what side camp you on or whatever side of this war that you're on. If you make a video trolling Dale, I'm going to like it. I'm going to support it. I always back the trolls. I always support the trolls. What I don't support is this clown shoe fucking activity. Like, there are people that are stressed and are afraid to, like, it's bothering their day-to-day life because they feel as though they have a connection with both sides of the trolls and they shouldn't be put in a place where they have to pick what side they think is right or whatever, when they should have never gotten here in the first place. They should have never gotten to this spot in the freaking first place. Now, I understand it takes an individual or someone or wherever for things to get this way, and I am wholeheartedly understanding of that. I get that, but nobody should be sicking their community against another. It shouldn't even be this way. I feel like I'm beating a dead horse, but I'm gonna clear up more than what I'm trying to say. I am foregoing my support with this whole war and drama. I don't want no part. I'm not siding with no one in this war, and if that makes me fake or whatever, then by all means say what you will. I'm not going to talk ill of nobody in said war, because I appreciate the content they provide when it comes to trolling Dale. Now, when bad behaviors or bad things come about, I'm going to speak on that and I'm not going to condone it. So when people come to me, which I feel free and welcome, if you come to the comment section and tell me what y'all think about this this whole Civil War bullcrap, rather if y'all are super informed or not, I can agree with you. I'm not going to sit here and tell you what you should and shouldn't say. I'm not going to get mad at you if you're on one side or the other, but please don't try to get me or anyone else involved, that anyone else that does not want to be involved in the drama, to get them to pick a side. Don't. Let them, with the information given that's out there, let them come to a conclusion on their own if they want to pick a side or just not be involved. I don't. I just really disappointed at the fact that we even fucking got here in the fucking first place, really. And it just sucks because there's so many creative trolls that are still out here today, that if everyone came together and made collaborations, oh my god, do you not understand how pressed Dale would be if a lot of these great trolls that we have now will come together and make collab videos and do more things together? But it looks like that can't happen because of all this weird ass infighting for what started as small shit and now it's become bigger than what it was, you know. And it's fucking a shame. I mean, it's fucking sad, it's disappointing, and it sucks because we're all fucking grown adults. Why couldn't there been just a sit down and a talk about this shit? And I know people say, oh, we talked in private or all this other stuff. Well, clearly none of that shit fucking worked. Because it's going to be a lot of he said, she said, or whatever. But what I will say, I'm going to say this. If you want to get all the context for people that are like me that don't want to be involved in this bullshit, because I am very vocal when it comes to supporting trolls. I comment, I like videos, I even donate to streams. I donated to Tales of Dale, I've donated to Sun Tsunami, I've donated to High Calcium God, I've donated to Volt Rep when he used to stream on YouTube. I've donated to a lot of trolls and support a lot of trolls. Like I said, I'm always going to back the trolls, support the trolls when it comes to trolling Dale or any original content that they make outside of trolling Dale. But I'm not going to support bad behavior. I'm not going to support doxing. I'm not going to support acting like Dale. I'm not going to support anything that's fucked up towards anybody, let alone fellow trolls. I don't care who it is. I don't care who you are. I'm not going to support that. No matter if I've donated to you or supported your streams or supported your videos, no matter what it is, I'm not going to condone that. I'm not going to get behind that, and I'm not going to back you on that, no matter who it is. I'm not going to white knight for nobody. I'm not going to white knight for my closest friends. If you are wrong, you're wrong. No matter who you are, if you are wrong, you're wrong. I'm not going to back for you if you're doing fucked up shit. I'm just not going to do that. But with that being said, does not mean because I can condemn somebody's actions that I'm willingly trying to go against them or go to war with them. No, you can criticize somebody without going to war or being beefing with somebody. I don't want to beef with nobody. I don't want to beef with none of these trolls because I look forward to watching more of their content and supporting it. And the problem is that if you're not on one side, you're on the other, and that's what's happening in these comment threads, comment sections, and in people's personal discords. It shouldn't even gotten this way in the fucking first place, man. And like I said, I've talked to a handful of people. I'm not going to name names because I've said that I'm not going to reveal the people I talked to that are involved with this issue, that have issues with the people involved. But I'm not going to bring them up. Let's just say it's not the person that everybody's thinking, and it's not the other person that other people are thinking. It's not those. I did not talk to those people about the situation. I did talk to one of them about what was going on. I definitely did, and I said, and I support that what they're doing when it comes to trolling Dale, and I could understand why they would feel the way they felt. 100% I said that in private DMs. But at the same time, with more information being given or being put out there with all the proper context, like I said, I do not whatsoever condone the behaviors of people I once supported. I'm foregoing all my support with this drama bullshit. I'm not. I'm against all of it. Now, with that being said, I hope one day the troll community can band back together the way it used to be, and things can go back to being peaceful and dunking on this 40-year-old cat lady. I hope we can go back to that one day. I really, 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 really do. And if you want my opinion, honestly, to dead all this crap, I feel as though They should either have a sit down, all involved, and just agree to say, you don't talk about me, I don't talk about y'all, and we leave it alone, and everyone just stop talking about each other, and everybody get back to making their content or trolling Dale, if that is possible. You know, if that is possible. If it is, everyone that's involved can admit to their part in this whole drama fest, some more than others, but at least they can put a stop to the nonsense. At least all this shit can stop and we can get back to the plot, which is just trolling Dale. If not, then I don't know really what else to fucking say. But my stance is, I'm on nobody's side in this war. I just want to see good troll content. I don't support the bad behavior on either side, no matter who's perpetuating what, who, where, whatever. I'm against it. I'm not with it. So please, if you want to get on my comment section and tell me which side of history I should be on, I'm not going to stop you. You know, you bring up good points, I'm going to back you on that. You bring up something that can be used for either side and it's a good point, I will back either side, but I'm not going to be involved in saying like, oh, I'm team this or team this. No, I got my little side of the internet, my little pocket corner of the internet where I just play fucking fighting games and make videos on fighting games. And occasionally troll Dale here and there. But other than that, man, I just hope we can get back to a time where it used to be, where trolling Dale was the most funnest thing in the world on YouTube for the most part, and it brought unlikely minds together that formed this camaraderie to the point where now there's people in the troll community that are really, really close friends. Like, hell, Volt Rep, I'm friends with him. You know, he's one of the best trolls at the time that came out with his reaction videos. And I would have never have met him. I never would have met my other friends involved if it weren't for Volt Rep and the trolls. Because of him, my friend had a Discord server that he invited me to. He invited Volt Rep to. And because of that, Volt Rep, my boy Hokage, and my boy Plus are literally like my best Discord friends that I consider family to me. Because of trolling Dale. Shout outs to all three of y'all. Shout outs to Volt Rep. Shout outs to Hokage. Shout outs to Plus. Also shout out to Percy. Those are my 4 dogs in Discord ever. Those are my boys. I love them for real, for real. But I would have never have discovered that if it wasn't for the trolls. I would have never have built this relationship if it weren't for the trolls. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people similar to me have made great friends in the troll community. Whether you're following Sun Tsunami or fucking who else? High Calcium God or what's his name? The Raider, Red Dale, whoever these new trolls are. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have made friends within those communities, or LG or Low Effort God or whatever his name is. I forget. But just know that I'm pretty sure you guys all developed friendships through these other communities that all stemmed from trolling Dale. It has never once become this shit show of a civil war. It has never gotten to that. It never did. At least to my knowledge, it never has. I don't want to go too much on a ramble or a tangent. Just know that I'm out. I want nothing to do with this drama, man. And if y'all gonna keep making troll videos, I support y'all. If y'all gonna keep doing this drama shit, then I gotta go, man. I can't put my hat in the ring. I can't say anything about it, and I refuse to, because I'm not getting involved. And I'm not going to have people witch hunt or point fingers at me or anybody similar because I supported people that are now at odds with each other. I'm not with that at all. And don't think because I supported somebody who is the offender on one side that I'm cool with the other side, or I condone what is being said and what is being done. I have to hammer that shit home because people seem to have a hard head and not fucking listen and put words in people's mouth and say that I meant something that I never even fucking said. So with that being said, I'll catch you on the next one. I hate that it got to this, but I love y'all. Peace.